Hey guys, it's Bubfish here on the BunchaSquares SMP, and boy oh boy do I have another episode planned for you guys today! And here I am in my basement storage area. I'm just kind of hanging out, chilling down here, but we have a new guest down here. Yes, we do, and that new guest is right over here. That's right, we have a pig in the basement now. I actually moved him in here maybe a couple episodes ago, and there was really no point in mentioning it, but now I figure I should. This pig needs a name. And that's what I'd like you guys to do today, is to put a name in the comment that I should call this pet pig that we have in the basement of our base. And once we get the new base up and running in the museum, I will move the pig over there, and he will live with us and be a happy little pink pig no matter where he goes. Yeah, he's just kind of fun. I like him. So yeah, come up with a name, plop it in the comments down below, and I will choose one. But that has nothing to do with what we are doing today. Today is going to be another exploration episode, I think. Maybe a little bit, partly. I have one build that I'd like to work on, maybe complete today. I'll see about that, depending on how long it takes. But there's really something that I would like to do. And that is to go off and discover a mushroom biome. Now, they're incredibly rare. So I've actually gone into my creative world, and I've searched all over the place, and I have found a mushroom island way off in the distance. I don't really know what to expect. I only, found it and turned around and was like, okay, cool. And hopefully it will generate correctly and it will still be there. I don't know how world generation works quite. I'm just not quite. We also have a mesa biome out there in the distance that I haven't been to yet. Not in this world, just in the creative world. Just so I could find where it was and speed things up a little bit. But, oh, hello squid. You kind of need to get back in the water there. Thank you. As long as we're over here, we do have a new member of the SMP. Not another YouTuber. I'm waiting for that. I'm really hoping somebody will join. It looks like they've updated their sign a little bit. That's interesting. But it's actually Rising. R-I-S-Z-I-N-G. So, I don't know what that's all about. They'll go ahead and do that there. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, yes. Welcome, Rising. Welcome. And we are gonna go and be on our way. See the world. What was the coordinates again? What were the coordinates again? I have no idea. I was just looking at them, and I don't remember. -9,000, +5,500. Okay, well, let us be on our merry way. So I immediately started off going the wrong way there, slightly in the wrong direction. I'm well back on course now. I'm down to 18 rockets, which might not be enough to come home, but luckily I brought plenty of paper, so firework rocket making shouldn't be a problem, and I have my bow, I have my arrows, and I can smite any dang creeper that gets in my way. I'm having a grand old time flying up here about build height, blinking in and out of existence like a bug light or something, I don't know. Yeah, this is, oh, sunflower plains, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I just about died there. I just about died there. Whoa. I just about died. That would not have been good. I need to take a break here, I guess. Wow. That was unfortunate. Whoa. I was not expecting a mountain to just pop up out of the mist there. That was honestly kind of frightening there for a second. I did not think I was going to survive that. How's my elytra doing? Wow! Look at that elytra. That has just traveled, what? Quite a distance, and it's barely been used at all, it looks like. Alright, we're all patched up. Everything is fine. Sun is coming up. There we go. Oh! Whoa! Alright, I almost didn't take off there. Goodness sakes, I'm treading dangerous ground right now, because if I die, chances are I will not be able to get back to my stuff before it despawns. It's just gonna be far too far away, so I need to stay well away from the ground. I don't want to just die randomly there. That would be terrible. Okay. But we're actually better than halfway there already. We are not too far out at all now. And I love how you disappear when you go outside the world. I almost think that they should raise the height limit again. Just because elytra is such an important thing now. It's kind of annoying when you can't see your character. And also because I've seen a lot of crazy giant builds, but people have to hollow out the world before they can even get them to fit. And that's a little... Well, that's a little unfair. You shouldn't have to do that, or you shouldn't have to spawn in some crazy creative mode world before you can do all that. Oh, deep ocean. Ooh, we might actually be closer than I thought we were. You know, this is going to be real terrible if we get all the way out there and it turns out that this doesn't generate the same way as it does in the creative version. I'm going to be really upset if that happens, but, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Oh, I'm seeing the ground. I'm seeing the ground. And if I punch a tree with my face, I likely will die. Okay. Is that about right? Okay, I'm actually going to turn off coordinates so we can get a clear view of what we're looking at. Ooh, a flower forest. I love that. I love that, love that, love that. Lovely. I'm down to very few rockets, though. Whoa! Evasive maneuvers. Okay, I need to turn this back on. Ocean. Okay, deep ocean. Lukewarm ocean. We shouldn't be too far out now. About 300 blocks, maybe. I'm gonna punch another rocket. I'm not seeing anything on the biome readout. Oh, whoa! Oh! We saw it just for a second. Oh my goodness! There we go! We have the Mushroom Kingdom. What? Is this it? I thought there was more. There's more over there, it looks like. What's going on there? Okay. Wow. Wow, I am way out there right now. Alright, I am taking off the fish wings. Excellent. I am going to look around for a little bit here and see what we can find. That's a mushroom, by the way. That is a mushroom. I am so happy we've found you, Mr. Mushroom. We have 7 rockets left. 7 rockets is not going to be nearly enough to get us back safely. What is that? Oh, that's tropical fish. Oh, there's a bigger island. Okay, I must have just looked right past it last time. Okay. Alright, that is awesome. You might be asking yourself, hey, Bub, why in the world do you want this garbage little place? Why would you want to be in this gray and red, kind of uglyish mushroom biome? Why would you even want this? Well, that is because of 2 important things. Important thing number 1, hostile creatures do not spawn in this biome. Ever. So, this is a 100% safe area. Game is safe. Nothing will ever spawn in this area, which is fantastic. But also because this stuff right here, yeah, mycelium spreads. So if you put this next to a bunch of grass blocks or something, it will convert it to mycelium. Slowly but surely to mycelium. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to collect a bunch of this stuff. Because nobody else, to the best of my knowledge, has been to a mushroom biome yet. And I'm going to collect a lot of this mycelium, and and I will bring it back. I will grow mushrooms on it for consumption in mushroom stew, etc., etc., etc. And I will also be using this for nifty pranking purposes. Because I think it's about time we prank some people. I pranked Hinsel Mansion like episode 4 or 5 or something like that. It felt like it. It's been a while, so it's probably well overdue time for a prank. And of course, while I'm out here and I see a sunken treasure ship, I can't really avoid going and checking it out. Alright, so what do we have in here? We're gonna have another map. Okay, I don't need feathers. I really just don't need feathers ever again. We have the chicken farm, and the chicken farm's doing more than enough as far as that's concerned. Let me get the treasure chest that's here. Is there anything good here? I'll take the paper. And the gunpowder! Oh, there we go! Okay, so we have rocket materials. We are back in business. Oh, that's actually really, really useful. Thank goodness. Okay, that's only about half of what we'll eventually need to get out of here, but it's a good start. It's a good start. And let's see. Swim in here. Yes, I will take all of this, please. Thank you. Alright, I have Alright, I have collected a few more rockets, and it is time. The time has come. I must fly back to spawn. Alright, we are back at base. That was actually quite a lot of time spent out in the wild there, and I went through about a full stack of rockets by the time everything was done, but we are back, and I have mycelium, and I'm going to be using that for a nice little prank real quick. Yeah, so, like I said, mycelium spreads when you put it next to other items, grass in particular. So what I'm going to do is head over and see what Tezekio is up to. Tezekio tends to AFK a lot. So I'm going to see if I can convince him that an Enderman dropped a block of mycelium on his base. And that block of mycelium will start turning everything into more mycelium. So here we go. I'm going to land, hopefully here. There we go. Alright. I need to figure out where he is, because he's changed where his AFK fish spot was. I think he's actually over there now doing something. I want it to be in a place where this area will remain loaded. Just plop one down. Yeah, alright. I'm going to do that. Alright, and we will come back in a bit, guys, and I will show you the progress that has been made. But for right now, I have a secondary project. Or actually, I guess actually this is the main project for this entire episode, and that is building some pyramids. So what I've been doing is clearing and flattening a space in the desert here. And you may remember this area from an episode... I want to say episode 9, I don't remember which episode, unfortunately, where I was over here and I was talking about the video game Carnivores and how this reminded me of an area on one of the maps. Well, I am creating sort of like a spiritual successor in the area, if you will, because that map that I mentioned was called the Pyramids of SHMU-HADRON, or SHMU-HADRON. I can't remember exactly how, I don't even know if anybody has the correct pronunciation for it anywhere. Either way, I'm going to be recreating the Pyramids of SHMU-HADRON here, and there are 3 of them. And the interesting thing is they're all different sizes. One of them has sort of like the side caved in on it, so it looks kind of neat. And the third one has like a giant door with a dinosaur on it. And I'm not going to be recreating that. I'm just going to be making 3 pyramids, but yeah, we'll see how this all turns out. I'm going to start clearing this area, and then I'm going to be replacing everything down here with just straight sand. And I will work from there and see what works best for the pyramids themselves. And here it is, the space is cleared off, and that took a lot longer than I anticipated. Quite a bit longer. And if you see over here, there was an area that had sort of like an open space as well. This is going to be covered in sand too. And now I need to go and cover this all up. Get this all sanded in. Problem is, this is all the sand I have. I know this is not going to be enough. There's no way. So I'm going to have to come up with another place to get sand from so I don't destroy this area for the build. Come on. Or maybe, you know, I might do something with just putting sandstone in and sprinkling it in just to give it a slightly different texture. But I don't really want to do that. I want it to just be kind of flat, plain sand. Because in the original Carnivores, I think it was just a single repeated texture, very blocky, very much like Minecraft. So I mean, kind of in the spirit of things, I just kind of like to keep it the same level of quality. And like I said, this is just kind of a spiritual successor. It's not going to actually be a replica of the pyramids. And it's going to be kind of small, I'm sure, by the time I'm all done with it. But I just kind of felt like building a pyramid today, so I figured, hey, if you feel like building one pyramid today, how about 3? So I'd gone back to spawn to check out getting a new shovel here, or filling this one up, rather. And when I came back, I accidentally swung the wrong way through the desert. Which means that I encountered something I wasn't expecting. I was not expecting this at all, guys. But I came over this rise, and I'd noticed something over here. There was like if you see in the way distance over there, there's some pieces of wood that are just kind of like chilling out there. So clearly somebody's been here. But as I was going around and winding up out in the desert here, I came over a rise. There's a village over there, which I knew about. But let me see where it was here, because it's pretty impressive. Yeah, there's this build that's just popped up in the middle of nowhere. And this is actually Rising's new house. Already, he's got a full building here. And it actually looks really cool. I am very much impressed. I like this design. Just the general idea. But I didn't realize I was building so close to his base. I mean, I guess that's kind of what we're all about here, is making sure all the builds are fairly close together. But still, this was closer than I was expecting. There's lava. That's cool. Because, yeah, right over here we have Carnivore's area. So, I don't know, guys. This is awesome. There we go. We're getting the last blocks in place, and we've smoothed out this area. Holy moly, I put way too much time into doing this area, making this area flat. And if it wasn't for this hillside, I'd have just found somewhere else entirely to do this. But you know, I kind of just committed to it, and I had to do it. So I guess there you go. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't think I have the advancement yet where you can shoot a skeleton from 50 blocks away. Is that what that is? Was that not far enough? I don't know. Yeah. Creepers. Let's get a few of them dead. I don't have any more arrows. That was why I wasn't firing a bow. Oh boy. Okay. And for some reason this sword does not do well against creepers. It slays everything else almost instantly, it feels like, but alright, okay. I can't even sleep. I guess I can't even sleep. Huh. Well, that doesn't feel great. Alright, there we have the layout for where the pyramids are going to go, I think. And I think that should look good. I might want to make this one even a little bit bigger. They're not supposed to be evenly spaced. They're just supposed to look good together. And if you're wondering why that one's not complete on that side, that is because I'm going to be doing the part of the build where the pyramid has fallen in and like caved in a little bit. And there's a little bit of, I think it's just going to be sand, but I might get some coarse dirt in there as well, just to kind of, you know, have it look real good. So I don't know. We'll jump into this and we'll see where it takes us. Alright, there is pyramid number 1, and that's actually the big pyramid. That doesn't look as big as I thought it would, but then again, I'm standing way up here. If you get down by it, it definitely looks a lot more imposing. Yeah, you know what, and, you know, even though... Oh, does it look more imposing, or does it still look small? I think it still looks small. That's okay. There's no way I'm making something bigger than this. This is just... Yeah, this is just for the heck of it. This is just for the heck of it. So I'm going to finish up this guy over here, and I will be right back. It's kind of funny, when I was much younger, my cousins actually, they also played Carnivores. They told me a big fat lie about the game, and they said that if you shot the dinosaur skull door on the big pyramid, which was a thing, it would open and, like, a ton of the more dangerous dinosaurs would come out. And I don't know how many times I tried to get that to work. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that, but you know, it was kind of funny. It's especially funny looking back on it now because it was so dumb. It's like, obviously, this was not a game with the programming for that sort of thing. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. But no, of course, at the time, I had no idea. It was just sort of like, oh, cool! Tons of T-Rex come out the door or something crazy like that. So, yeah. Really, it was just an aesthetic thing, which is what I'm going to do here. I think I'm just going to put a piece of chiseled sandstone, like midway down, to signify where that was in Carnivores, but yeah. Anyhow, now it's time to work on the falling pyramid, the pyramid that's kind of collapsing in on itself. I feel like I should come over here and check it out. Yeah? Yeah, there's nothing too particularly special about these builds, honestly. They just kind of... And really, I'm kind of hoping that since nobody knows where I'm building right now, that somebody will stumble across it. Hopefully Rising will. He's right over the hill, I think. Guys, I have to say I'm really happy with how this third pyramid came out. If you look at the front, it's mostly fine, but if you come around the back, it's completely fallen apart. I think that looks awesome. I think I might even scatter in some more of the sandstone just to give it a bit more of the impression that it literally is falling apart. So let's see, there's a couple pieces there, and let's just do one more right here. Look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. And then now we have the 3 pyramids. That looks sweet. I didn't think this one was going to be... Oh no, it's just an optical illusion when you're looking at it. Like, okay, awesome. Alright, need to make some final touches to the big pyramid, but then we should be almost ready to go. So I'm experiencing something kind of interesting with this. I've never seen this happen before, but if I'm standing right here... Okay, I need to line up the block that I'm taking out. I'm taking out this block. And the spiders will eventually spot me, and I'll place this block, and it'll knock me backwards. The spiders will actually knock me backwards through the wall, which is really weird. I didn't know they did that. Okay, am I on the right level with these? I don't know if I am. I think I am. Okay, and... Ow! Yeah, see? They're just hitting me right through the block. And there you have it. The pyramids of Shmoo-HADRON are now in Minecraft, or at least my versions of them, my mini versions of them. I think that looks really cool. There's no real point to them being here, like I said, but I have plans. I have plans, and I think they're going to involve that middle one right there. And we will do something with the interior someday, but this is not that day. I'm going to go and check on the podzol real quick and see how that's going on. So it didn't look like it was spreading while it was inside the building. Maybe the light level was too low. But in any case, I've come out here, I've brought this out here, and hopefully it will start spreading. I'll give you an update at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, with that, that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. And this has been this time, that will be that time, and I have just run out of time, so I will see you next time.